There's no better way to secure a home and increase system usage than by installing a Yale Real Living connected lock. I'm Brian Lieberman from Yale Real Living, and today we're going to show you how to install the Yale Real Living key-free push-button B1L deadbolt. What I've done first is taken off the existing door hardware and made sure that the hole in the door is exactly 2 1/8 inches in diameter using the Yale template. Yale's B1L and T1L locks fit on doors that are between 1 3/8 up to 2 inches thick. It's always important to match the finish of the lock that you're installing to the finish of the hardware that's already in the home. In this case, we've chosen Yale's new push-button B1L deadbolt in satin nickel. Inside the box, the instruction and programming manual, a drilling template, our technical service information and warranty. You have a box with the latch and the mounting hardware. You have a lock keypad, the interior discussion, and we also include 4 AA batteries in every pack. You may or may not need to install a new deadbolt strike. Check to make sure that the hole on the existing strike is big enough to accommodate the new deadbolt latch. This is the deadbolt latch. It's tapered to ensure that even in misalignments, the latch finds the strike on the door. Now we're going to insert the deadbolt latch to check for the back set. The back set is the distance from the edge of the door to the center of the lock. What you're looking for is that the black circle is in the center of the deadbolt hole. This one is not in the center. The deadbolt latch can accommodate 2 different standard back sets. It can adjust by pressing this black button and elongating the deadbolt latch to match the longer back set. You'll notice with the longer back set, the black circle is now in the center of the hole. Now we'll install the wood screws into the deadbolt latch, and all you need is a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver. Now we'll install the exterior keypad, also known as the exterior escutcheon. You'll take the wire and route it underneath the deadbolt latch. You'll push the keypad through the door hole, and you shouldn't need to hold it in place. Now we're going to install the interior escutcheon. It's comprised of 2 pieces. The first is the mounting bracket, which is a metal mounting bracket as well as a rubber gasket, also the interior escutcheon itself. Take the wire, run it through the hole. You'll notice there is a tongue on the interior. Insert it into the groove, and then retain the cable into the hole marked cable hole. The next thing that we're going to do is install the through bolts. These compress the interior bracket onto the door. You may want to start by hand threading and then finish with the number 2 Phillips head screwdriver. Before you tighten the bolts down completely, look at the front and make sure that everything's straight. As a quick check, you're going to want to make sure that you haven't over-tightened the screws by checking the locking action of the deadbolt. You can do that with the tailpiece, which is the flat rod on the interior of the lock, or you can do that with a simple flathead screwdriver. Next, we're going to mount the interior escutcheon to the interior mounting bracket, which is already on the door. You'll need your interior escutcheon, your screwdriver, and your 3 black interior screws. The first thing that we're going to do is remove the battery cover from the interior escutcheon. Next thing that we're going to do is connect the wire, which leads from the front of the lock to the back of the lock. You're going to route the wire underneath the cable hook, which is clearly marked, and connect it into the slot. Next, we're going to install the tailpiece into the deadbolt latch. Make sure the deadbolt is unlocked and that the tailpiece is in the horizontal position. Next, we're going to install the 3 black interior screws. First, make sure that the lock is seated against the rubber gasket on the door. Then, position the screws on the left, the right, and underneath the lock. We recommend using the provided AA alkaline-based batteries. You can use any AA batteries, but be aware, if you choose to use lithium or rechargeables, your battery status will not show correctly on your panel. Your final step to install the hardware is replacing the battery cover. Screw down the screw, and you're done. Not all door installations are the same. Some have the deadbolt and handle on one side, while others have it on the other side. After you've programmed your master code, the Yale lock will learn which way you've installed it on your door. The instructions which were included in the box will show you how to program your master code. First, hit the gear for settings, then hit 1 to enter the master code programming menu, then hit your gear again, Now hit your 4 to 8 digit master code and finish with gear again. After programming your master code, the next time you touch your lock, it will learn which way you've installed it on the door. The lock is now calibrated to this installation. To enroll a lock in your IQ panel, first, touch Settings, enter your installer code, Installation, Home Control Devices, and we're going to add a device. To enroll a lock in a panel, first touch Pair, and the panel will begin searching for devices. Once the panel has found the lock, you'll have the option to name it. Then touch Add, which will complete the pairing process. Total installation time should take about 10 minutes or less. If you need help, please contact tech support or refer to your installation manual. Thanks for watching and for choosing Yale.